What's up, hey guys? I just made the first Destiny video a few seconds ago, so go check that out. But we're playing Destiny 2. You can basically see what I'm seeing. We're at the Old Russian Spaceport, and we're gonna travel. So there are some things. Alright, so we're gonna travel to the Steppies. Should begin soon. In the last video, I acquired my first jump ship and speeder. Okay, so we've loaded in. Alright, so here's Sean Han.
Here to help.
Alright, so I have what I can do.
Targets out there.
I do remember this quest. It isn't my favorite quest, but it's one of the more unique quests in the game. Like, you don't fight exactly enemies, you more like fight the light itself. Alright. So these little green things are ammo for my second weapon, which does not have unlimited ammo. First one, or primary, and most of the time has unlimited ammo, depending on the weapon. So that looks like another warlock. I do not see a warlock usually in Destiny. Most of the time, hunters. Alright, so let me preview my new speeder. Alright, here it is. It's really cool, really nice. Here's one of the other players with a better speeder. I wanted the basic one. It's one of the more rare ones. On my old account, I did have a rare speeder and only legendary weapons, but I want to start out fresh for the channel and stuff. So I guess this will be probably my account I'll use for the channel. I don't have a secondary account I'll try to grind on. But the other one will probably be a Titan. So if you guys want to see that, please consider subscribing. If you guys want to see me play any of the other classes in Destiny, so yeah. So I'm just going for a ride on the speeder. Here's some Hive. I can just ram them with the speeder. The speeder doesn't have much health. Although the enemies, some of them have special vehicles. There's probably 3 types of enemies. No, 3 to 4 types of enemies in the game. So the most common ones are the Hive and the Pirates. Then there's another type of enemy. I forgot, but the Pirates and the other enemy, I'm trying to remember the name of. They have different vehicles. The Pikes, or the Pirates, have heavy pike bikes, which have a bunch of health and has 2 laser cannons. And then the other faction I was trying to talk about, I don't know the name, but they have like a heavy a ramming vehicle. I don't know the name of it. Got like an incinerator, and it shoots 2 heavy balls of plasma. The heavy pike shoots light balls. Okay. Here's a hunter captain. If I can explode that in space. Alright, there's a drone. So me versus the captain. Alright, I'm gonna shoot my main attack at him. It's missed. Because he's moving too much. Alright, plasma ball. He's almost dead. And we got him. So I got a new item. Alright, so let's customize on the Spiro. Alright, so it should be some armor. Yes, here's a rare piece than this armor. It's armor, if you can see the difference. Here's the first bit, and here's the second bit, if you look at my arms closely. So that's a better upgrade. Increases my health and attack and defensive. you can get a Sparrow and a jump ship for free from Sean, but those quests take a little too much time. I remember it took me like, I played for like 1 or 2 hours straight trying to complete like 3 or 4 quests, and that was probably a bunch of them. Alright, so I'm gonna start this patrol.
The former Hunter Vanguard, King 6, used to be in charge of patrolling King Christmas. Might be in there. Let's see if you can match his kill count.
Alright, so I have to kill enemies. Oh, here's somebody else's speeder. This should be the one you can get from Sean Han. It has some more color to it. Okay, so I have to attack enemies. That's my quest. I don't usually get that quest a lot. So this is a patrol. That's what I'm supposed to do. It's from Commander Zavala. So let's do this. Well, I know enemies should be on this side. Okay. The Speedboost also has an ability. It has a speed ability and a movement ability, which lets you slide and boost. Oh, so here's a Vanguard. Or a Vandal, I think. Okay, somebody else. Where's the Vandal go? Oh, there should be him. Alright, so I had to take out like maybe a bunch more enemies. That's part of this patrol. Alright. I'm glad to do it because YouTube only lets me make 15-minute videos. I'll have to give my phone number for longer videos, like 30 minutes, an hour videos or something like that. That would probably be more enjoyable. Oh, here's a heavy pike. Let's use it. It has a speed ability. It's basically a better version of the speeder you get, and can shoot lasers. Well, plasma balls, or plasma blasts. Okay, that was 18% of the enemies defeated. If you guys can see that carefully on your screen. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but 18% of enemies defeated. The percent doesn't mean exactly anything, but it's just how many enemies you have to defeat in percentage. It's not giving an exact amount, instead it gives it in percentage. Like how much completed your quest is. Alright, so that's another enemy. The Shanks are like hovering. The Vandals are better. Like not grunts, or more advanced. And then there's Dregs, which are the grunts and probably the common. One of the most common enemies in the game. So I'll have to look for more enemies. There should be some over here, if I'm correct. Yeah, over here. Wait, I thought I saw somebody. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the other areas on the map. Alright, here's somebody else's speeder. Alright. Somebody has an invisibility ability. Maybe it's a hunter. Hunters do have it, or probably a warlock because they have different magical abilities and stuff. Alright. Oh, there's some more enemies. The speeder does have a lot of health. Okay, it needs me to do something quickly. Alright, so you can see the speeder's health at the top of my screen. So the speeder's in pretty good condition. It can regenerate some of its health, but only if it's not that damaged. Like if you see fire coming from the bike, that means it cannot regenerate health. Okay, here's a shank. Here's a few shanks. That's one. That's two. Alright, I'm riding. I'm biking. There's a few of the enemies. Here's another person. They're really high level because they probably play a lot of different game modes, like the Crucible and Vanguard Strike Ops. This is just a brand new account. The old account, I removed it because I wanted a fresh start, like I said in the first video. But this is like, I'm recording this really soon, and I have to defeat a few more enemies before my 15-minute time is up to post another video. So here we go. Brig. Alright, so there should be something over here. Okay, so here's the crowd control mission. Oh yeah, there's enemies here. Enemies do spawn here. Okay, here's a relic. I will use the relic gladly. So the relic's in my hand now. Okay, there's enemies. Oh, this thing is so deadly, but I cannot use it as often because of its energy limit. I can only use relics like every 50 seconds, and then the relic disappears. That's how relics work. And they will not let you use it infinitely because I'm just too crazy. But there's different kinds of relics. I've seen a plasma cannon and a sword relic. So alright. Where are they? Okay, here's Knight. They're a really tough enemy from the Hive. Then there's the Acolyte, which is the most common. The Grunts of the Hive. Oh, here's another relic. There's a lot of different enemies, and okay, that's how you get the pikes. They usually appear during this event, like a few pikes just drive by. Or I got an Umbro engram. That's really cool. Alright, so I think I should have completed the quest. And now we're gonna go reveal this, because last time I played, you can reveal these for really good items. So we're gonna go to the destinations. We're going back to the tower. In the first video I was there. Just wanna run up the courtyard. Alright, loading. Alright, so there's the recently acquired jump ship. Right, just hovering over the planet Earth. The cosmic? No, it's the tower is like a floating city where the remains of humanity is. Like, if you're traveling throughout the same zone, you won't see these animations, but if you're traveling through like a different zone or different planet or something on the map. So, if I remember, Rahul is supposed to.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Alright, so here's an engram. Alright, so I got some new boots. See that? It's a legendary gear, so. Right over here. Alright, so here's the legendary gear. So let's check, because usually you could find random items in the mail. Like just random weapons and other gear. So yeah, I guess this is it for this video. This is Commander Koshabat signing out.